cry with your kids, or at the very least, let your kids know that it's okay for them to cry. Because up until that point, I didn't think it was okay for me to cry. But when I saw him cry, I was like, oh, I can cry. I'm allowed to do that. All right, y'all, my bro just sent me a fire clip that we gotta talk about, man, and we're just gonna get straight into it because this is an important conversation. I'm not watching it on my computer today, so I'm pulling it up on my phone. So yeah, I don't know why I'm telling y'all that, but I'm pulling it up on my phone.
And women perpetuate a lot of misogyny that results in our men being the way that they are. You know what I mean? You can't sit here and tell a grown man you want him to be more emotionally available and more vulnerable with you, but then you telling your son that he needs to stop crying because boys don't cry.
Right.
You know, because that's the disconnect, is the fact that now as an adult, I'm seeking these things from a male, but am I giving, you know, the young men in my life, my sons or my nephews, you know, my cousins, whatever that looks like, are we giving them these lessons that they need to be those types of men for somebody else?
Right. Bro, yo, let's talk about it. First of all, bro, can y'all stop telling little black boys that it's not okay for them to cry? Can we stop doing that?
I'd knock that shit off if I was you.
Like, it's 2022. I think that needs to stop, bro. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all how to raise y'all kids, but I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, bro. That's not gonna raise emotionally intelligent black men, bro. You're teaching your kids how to internalize their emotions. That's not healthy for them. Instead, how about you allow that little black boy to cry and then spend time with that little black boy to help him to process his emotions. Instead of stop crying, ask, why are you crying? So that he can go through the process of identifying what is causing him to cry, and then so that y'all can analyze that, assess it, and so that he can have the tools moving forward in his life for him to be able to process his emotions healthily, instead of him growing up to be a grown man thinking that it's not okay for him to cry. Y'all shouldn't even be surprised at this, but there are so many grown black men that do not think that it's okay for them to cry. And it's like, when I think about it, I can't even hold these grown black men accountable because we live in a society that tells little black boys it's not okay to cry. Like, I see it happen in some of my interactions in my family. Like, bro, that's not cool. Let that kid cry, bro. Like, it's okay. It is okay. What's wrong with y'all, man? Like, let these kids cry and process their emotions, bro. We teaching kids from mad young to internalize their emotions just because we feel uncomfortable with them expressing emotions. Like, what is that? Crying is healthy. Crying is natural. It is a process your body goes through to rebalance emotions. That's why you can cry when you're happy. You can cry when you're sad. You can cry when you're mad. It is a process your body goes through to rebalance yourself emotionally. And when you look at tears, they have different chemical makeups depending on what caused you to cry. So happy tears look different than sad tears. They have different chemical makeups. It's literally a process that our body naturally goes through so that we can be able to rebalance ourselves. Stop telling kids that they cannot cry. Specifically little black boys, that is a recipe for disaster. You are training that little black boy to become a black man that does not know how to process his emotions healthily. And on top of that, I'll also add, cry with your kids. And I know this is a radical thought. Why the hell would I cry with my kids? Because I'm gonna tell you what my pops crying in front of me did for me as a little black boy. The first time I saw my pops cry was when Michael Jackson died. I know it may sound funny, y'all can laugh, whatever y'all wanna say. The first time I saw him cry was when Michael Jackson died. And I was in the room with him, we were watching a funeral or some kind of service or some kind of news or some kind of TV where the news was breaking. And I remember seeing him cry. And I thought to myself, I've never seen my dad cry before. And initially I was shocked, but I didn't judge him or look at him differently. It made me look inwards and I looked at myself differently. As a result of him crying, I realized that it was okay for men, specifically black men, to cry.
It's fine.
And it unlocked something in me. It made me free to cry in the future if I felt the need to. So this is why I say, cry with your kids, or at the very least, let your kids know that it's okay for them to cry. Because up until that point, I didn't think it was okay for me to cry. But when I saw him cry, I was like, oh, I can cry. I'm allowed to do that.
Yes!
And I think a lot of us think that by us showing these emotions, especially to our kids, we're coming off as weak or they're gonna look at us differently. And what I'm trying to tell you is like, no, they're not gonna look at you differently. They're gonna look at themselves differently. And you're gonna free someone else to be able to be more of a human being in a society that tries at every corner to dehumanize us, especially as black men. We got women out here that are like, yo, bro, I want you to be vulnerable with me. I want you to be transparent. And then when your man is transparent, you get turned off. There's some women that get in relationships with men, want them to be so transparent. When your man is transparent, you get turned off.
What?
How does that work, bro? I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. You part of the problem. You are part of the problem.
The problem is you.
What's up with that? Yeah, you know, like, he was talking and he just started crying. I was just like, ew.
I don't even get that. What?
What do you mean, ew? Like, bro, what do you mean, ew? If I can't cry with my shorty, you're a dub. You're a dub. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, fellas, if you can't cry with her, she ain't the one. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. If I can't cry with you, what are we doing here? If I can't be vulnerable with my partner, I'm in prison. I'm not gonna be in prison emotionally just because you can't handle me being comfortable with my full range of emotions. If that's a problem for you, you gotta go, bro.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
We not doing this in 2022. I'm not about to sit here and not cry just to make you comfortable. That is a dub. You're a dub. We're not doing this. That's unattractive for him to cry. You know what's unattractive? You thinking that me crying is unattractive. That's what's unattractive. You got some work that you need to do. I know the fellas eating this one up, man, because I always talk to the fellas, but right now I'm talking to the ladies because, like, bro, some of y'all be tweaking. Y'all out here looking for emotionally intelligent men, and then when you find an emotionally intelligent man, you're turned off because you've never been with an emotionally intelligent man, so you don't know what that looks like. So when he shows you that he's comfortable expressing his emotions, that comes off to you as weak or unattractive or quote unquote gay. And it's like, bro, I'm gay because I'm expressing my emotions, bro. I'm cool with my emotions. That's what it is now? Like, come on, bro. We gotta chill out.
Relax.
We gotta chill out, man. We gotta chill out. Some of y'all want things that y'all not ready for. Some of y'all want things that y'all are not prepared for. For real, man. So yeah, that's it, man. I didn't even realize it's been 9 minutes of me talking about this, bro. That's crazy. Jeez, that went by quick. That's all I wanted to say, man. I saw this clip and I felt like it was really important for us to talk about it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Y'all obviously already know how I feel about it. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, please subscribe to YouTube. You should see something popping up right over there. And if you're not following us on IG, what are you waiting for? Follow us on IG, man. With that being said, black man, it's okay to not be okay because it is. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace. Yo, I'm excited, man. We're currently building the exclusive community and it's going to have so many dope features. We're partnering with a black organization to offer low-cost therapy to each member of the exclusive community. And when I say low cost, I mean that members will be able to get therapy sessions for less than $50, regardless of who they are and where they are. We're also going to have free ebooks and courses, including both the Hurting to Healing ebook and the therapy ebook I'm currently writing, live podcast episodes where you'll be able to interact with the guest and I in real time, community forums, exclusive merch, and categorized content so you can easily find information that may be useful to you. So go to expressyourselfblackman.com/therapy and register for early access. It's literally a 30-second process. I just need your name, email, and social media handle to make sure you get access before anyone else. And before I dip, I just want to thank you for your support. Without people like you, none of this would be possible. I can't wait to see you when we launch.
Sometimes I know you feel like you ain't got nobody to speak to. Shoulder to lean on somebody you could preach to. No, you need to hear it, my brother, I love you. We got way too much to live for.